Hey, welcome to our safety video. I just want to make sure you watch to the end so that you get the full spectrum of all of the safety items about the device. With the device, every single time you work out, you want to quickly check all the bands. So the way we do this simply and quickly is to feel how smooth, because usually it should be smooth. If you feel any nicks, you can tell right away and visually inspect all the way through to the other side. So see how I'm pulling all the way through? Then you just grab the other side and pull it through the channel and inspect the other side. So now I'm crossing over both ends to make sure I'm not missing any of the middle part. That is a little deceiving, so that you're not missing anything in here of the band that may be missed. So pull it through, make sure you inspect them, feel for nicks. And if you inspect these all the time, these bands will last a long time if you don't allow any type of mice or rodents, leave it outside where they can get to it, nibble on it. I've seen lots of strange, dogs, cats, any pets. Got to keep them away. Keep them away from sharp edges or your kids stepping on them, all that kind of stuff. And they will last a long, long time. I've got bands that are 5 years old that are still going because I've been taking care of them. So let's keep that a priority. With your device, the universe strap comes with it. When we're attaching the universe strap, we want to make sure, because it's a wider strap, that you're completely going inside the carabiner and not halfway. Sometimes it might look like it's all the way through and you've got it hooked up and it's pinched. Make sure that it's all the way through and absolutely secure. I'm going to say it again. Just make sure you don't have it like this, because there's potential for it to come off if it is not all the way through the strap. So if you're putting multiple carabiners on one part of the strap, you can see that there's two different sections. This is the wide one, which is used to loop it. This one is nicer on your foot. It doesn't pinch your foot as much because it's flat. This side is meant to do the multiple carabiners. So when you're hooking up your universe strap, this side is a little bit better on getting multiple carabiners on it. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure that that side is the one you're using for the multiples. When you're attaching both sides of the bands, this is what not to do. This side has a triangle, this side has a square. You want to always make sure that you've got the same side, same shape attached together, so that the channel, because you can see here now, this one is on this channel and the square is on the second channel, which when you start pulling, it's not going to go through the channel. It's going through here for the triangle and then up to here. So watch how once it comes through, you see how it tightens the triangle one onto here. This is what you do not want to do with the device, because it's too much stress on here. And if you're pulling really hard with the strap and you're using your legs, which is a lot of force, this is going to tighten up to here instead of go through the loop and be on both sides of your force. Once you're ready to train with your device, we have to understand that there's a 7-foot range, the bar from the platform. So if you're first starting, this is just a one-time thing. I would like you to take a measuring tape and find your 7-foot mark away from the platform, 7 feet, and the universe strap that comes with it, keep it out of the way so that you're not going to step on it in your movement path. And now you got a range of exactly where your 7 feet bar length should go. So all of the movements are designed to be inside of this. You don't need any further. If you're going too far, you just switch to 2 bands or 3 bands or 4 bands for more force. So all of your movements, you don't want to be coming beyond this point, because what happens is inside this range, the bands are elastic. And as soon as you come outside that and go too far, they start to get rigid. And that's where the wear and tear happens on the bands. You don't have to have a measuring tape here every time. However, you do need to get familiar with how many normal steps the 7-foot range is, so that you can have something around the 7-foot range mark every time you work out, so that you get used to the distance of where that bar needs to go from the platform of the device. My 3 normal steps is right in that 7-foot range mark, and I don't come further than that. So I put my universe strap or the bar, if you're using the strap, in the place where the 7-foot mark would be. So now I've attached my universe strap to both ends. To find my 7 feet, I use the bar at the 7 feet mark so that when I'm moving, I know that I don't want to come and bring the carabiners further than that bar. So that's my 7-foot mark when I'm doing my crossovers, or for example, if you're doing your sprint training this way, you don't want the carabiners coming further than that mark. So that's how you dictate the 7-foot parameters. Just don't go out of there and your bands will last a long, long time. All right, we also want to make sure there's no uncontrolled movements where you're out of and slapping or doing too many rocking motions with the device, so that the carabiners are staying straight and you don't want to be fluctuating too much. So train within your ability and stop if anything feels painful or unsafe immediately.